Guys, it's Michelle McCosh and we're live at 5. Let's see if I can. Interesting. Video's not coming up on YouTube for me. Oh, now I'm coming up. Hey Mary Beth, how you doing? I guess you made it home okay. Hi Andrea, hi Leslie, hey Kathy, hi Teresa, hi Michelle. Hi Leslie, again. You can hear me, okay, good. Yeah, it was weird. You know, whole life is weird. Hi Jackie. I'm glad to hear you watch even the replay, Jackie. I'm lucky when people listen to my crap. Hi Chan, hey Vicky. I forgot to tell you guys yesterday. You know, I said it was a really weird day and was it a full moon? I think that was yesterday, right? I said that. I had woken up the night before in the middle of the night and realized I forgot to renew my tag on my car. That's like 2 months ago. I mean, who does that? Oh, you got a new another one. Oh, that's great, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Yes, I forgot to renew my car tag, and then I woke up like 30 minutes later, because you know I don't sleep, right? 30 minutes later, I'm thinking, oh shit, I forgot. Oh darn it. I forgot to renew my passport. And then I got to the store, renewed my tag, paid the late fee, and realized my passport doesn't expire until July of next year, so I'm fine. I don't know what's going on with me lately. I'm like a space cadet. Anyway, let me show you what came in today. I did get a whole bunch of stuff shipped out today. I have more to ship, but you know, I'm working as fast as I can. So we got some things we've had in the past back in, just because I think these are great and we should keep them in stock when I can. So these are rub-ons, travel rub-ons from 49er Market. You know, you get 3 in the pack. Really cool rub-ons. I didn't bring a basket in with me. Okay, I'm gonna dump them over this side. I got in these chipboard frames. So these are solid, they are made of chipboard. You can poke all the pieces out and use them. In this case, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces here on this particular one. So it's got 16 total in there, but there's many pieces. So great for travel things. We also got back in stock these travel stickers. I was looking for mine right before the live, but of course, you know, in my chaos, I can't find them. But these are, excuse me, washi stickers. So you've got stamps and balloons and a compass and cars, and I'm sure there's a plane or something on here, but lots of, yeah, there is a plane. Because I know I've used these before, so there's lots and lots of die-cut washi stickers, so you just peel them off. And because I'm going to do a travel demo today, I thought that would be kind of fun. So I got those in. Hey, Robin. Okay, let me exit off my phone now that those comments have come over. Turn my volume back up. All right. Then I got more of the fabric black washi. I want to keep this in stock as long as I can before they discontinue it, because this is the perfect neutral for bookbinding. So you get 4 in here, different widths of the black fabric, which brings me to this one that I got, which I'm going to be using. Back in stock. If you didn't get it before, we have it now. Fabric. And you get 3 rolls. Just a basic thin brown. This one is kind of nice with the tickets and the stamps on it, but this one is a map. So this is perfect for doing travel albums. All right, so you can bind your book. with this. And it goes to about here. So it's probably like an 18-inch repeat. So really, really great for doing the bindings. And I'm going to use that on what I'm doing today. So if you wanted any of these things, you could just look up Wherever, 49 Market Wherever, because they're not new. They're not going to appear under new. We've had them before, but if you didn't get them, that's mine, so it doesn't matter if it doesn't go in properly. And there was something else. Oh, yeah. We got the Prima Ephemera from In the Moment. So you get the 60 pieces, 2 of each. So I thought this was just some fun pieces. You've got butterflies, you've got the doors, you've got the wagon wheels, you've got like a frame that you would do embroidery on with a picture of a flower in it, and you have little metal pieces, some tags, a weighing scale, little greenhouse. So lots of these fun pieces, and we all know how much I love the ephemera. There's some words in here as well. So 60 pieces. Yes. We are, Teresa. I've got to work out a delivery schedule so I can get it to the right address. So I'm thinking maybe tail end of next week. I've got to call into them and an email. So hopefully I should hear back from them tomorrow. Okay. Oh, and then I don't know if I mentioned before, we got the Destination Anywhere, the PET tape back. I'm probably going to use some of that, so I'm going to grab one. And then EST 49 I'm going to use today. Oh, this was the other thing I was going to tell you. I'm going to use today. I had a sample I made, but I didn't bring it with me. This is the Hike More washi tape, which is great for travel themes with the map kind of thing on the back. That's on the front, all peel-off stickers. And these chip tiles. There are 6 in the pack. I think there's 6 in the pack. We have them on sale for $5. These are great for doing book covers with. They're heavy chipboard, but they're embossed. Let me grab a pack. I don't know why I keep bringing them in here. I've got like 10 packs open. But let me just open another pack. So they're on sale for $5. You can look them up by chip tiles, I guess, would be a way if you want to get some. And then these were my things I was going to use. I just grabbed them really quickly. So let's move them out the way. Got to come back to this, but let's open our calendar because I know that's why you guys are here. Is to see day 4, which is right down here. Let me make sure that's in the screen somehow. So number 4. Oh, I'm really, this one's called Smoky Tobacco. I am really into brown inks. I love brown inks in a fountain pen. So this is a scented, smoky tobacco. I wonder if it smells like tobacco. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to sniff it. Hi, Aletta, how are you doing? Well, first, you guys smell it. See what you smell. Now I'm going to smell it. To me, it smells more like a pine tree. Michelle, what did you think when you smelled yours? It smells more like a pine tree to me. Let's find my little... Let's just clean it a bit better. Okay. Let's grab that and put it on here. Yeah, so tomorrow, thankfully, I have some help coming because I am going to finish pricing everything. We'll get it organized on the tables, and we'll be ready for Saturday at 10. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful brown. I don't know what it is, but I'm really into the vintage brown fountain pen inks lately. Look how pretty that is. We'll let it dry. Let me find what I did with the dip pen. Dang it, I am 2026, I'm going to be organized. There's going to be no stopping me then. Smoky tobacco. Okay, we'll let that dry. And let's go on to our chip thing. Yeah, it's a strange smell, right? What do you think it smells like? You think it smells like tobacco? I think it's got more of a fir, like a fir balsam smell to it. But my nose could be broken. Who knows? Oh, Selena put up, we've got 2 calendars left. Oh, and she's doing it both on YouTube and Facebook. Very clever. Okay, so let's just move my pen out of the way. Let's move this to dry. And let's grab this that I'm going to use. And this stamp set I'm going to use. You think it's tobacco, huh? I guess my sniffer's broken. Okay, so if you guys remember these from before, this company's not even in business anymore, but they used to make these chips with, or chip tiles with embossed pieces, embossed images in them. So it's nice and thick, right? So it's great for a book cover. And, oh, you really can't see. Let me hold the back of the package up. So you've got 6 different tiles in here, and they all have different patterns. So I think I'm going to use, well, I don't think, I know, I'm going to use this one because I wanted to do some stamping in the middle, and then we're going to color it. A good tobacco. Is there good tobacco? I don't know. I think I'm going to stamp kind of this one a little bit here. So let's grab a... Okay, that's it. I can't do any more lives until I clean this pigsty up. All right, let's get a black permanent ink. I don't want to use that one. Let's see if I can turn my thing around. I'm going to use a gray permanent ink because I can reach it. Okay, graphite. We've been shoving things in my area because, you know, we're cleaning out the back and things for me to sort out from there so we can go and put it in storage. Just a lot of things going on. Okay, I don't want a really great impression. I'm just making a little texture in the background. Well, more than I needed, but okay. So let me dry it and we're going to color it. Okay, I am going to use some Tim Holtz Distress inks. I've got kind of blues and greens. I'm going to go with the Salty Ocean to start. I'm going to go with maybe a speckled egg. Yeah, let's start with those 2. I've also pulled out a 49 Market in Arctic Blitz I'm going to use on the top. So let's put some of this ink down here. Oh, Yvonne, I have no idea. I mean, if I was to turn this camera around, I don't know how to do that, but if I was, and you guys would see like the floor and the table, it's kind of like high up, and I'm just praying that nothing drops on me. pretty awful. Okay, now I have to find a sponge. Let's see if we can grab this one. Scissors. Yeah, I really ought to be putting a timeout until they've cleaned. Okay, I'm just going to take these two and I'm going to pounce it kind of lightly over the background to get some color down. Because it's embossed, I can't really drag it through the inky mess because I won't really see anything. I'm going to start with these colors. I'm going to build up some layers of color to make it darker. What I should have done was grab my sprays, but you know, I'm not that smart. Let's see if I can. I do have a couple of the dabber top ones. I wish they hadn't done away with these. I like the dabber tops. This is weathered wood. Let's use a bit of Modelon, but this might be too dark. So these chip tiles can take quite a bit of abuse. I'm going to use a bit of Salty Ocean. The sponge has gone missing off of this one. You can see we use these in classes a lot. Okay, and then start to dry it. Oh, speckled egg, I think. Yeah, it does. Sucks it up. We're going to do a few layers on it though, so it's just a base layer. I'm going to use, I have a die that I pulled here. It's a Tim Holtz die. I know ECD has one as well. I'm going to use the globe on here. For the cover, and then the binding is going to be that fabric tape. Ooh, I do have some sprays here. It's a bit dark. Crack pistachio. Okay. So I'm going to take my Arctic blue. I'm just going to show the highlights as I go over it. You're going to see the pattern start to come out. See how that's showing that pattern really, really well? So now you can really see that embossed pattern. Get a bit more in here. It didn't dry very well there. But can you see how that really, really shows it well? Okay, let me dry that layer. You could. I don't see why you couldn't, but I'm using inks, so I wanted it to go into the background. I'm going to do my globe in like brown colors up here to make it kind of look more worldly. You could Brayer paint on this and just dry it better. But you can really, really see that embossed image now. And I wanted those lighter colors, and the stamping that I did has started to recede into the background, so it's just another layer. I mean, I know you guys that have been around for a while have seen these. We used to do a lot of mini albums in the past. They came in shaped pages. And I remember when I knew they were going out, I bought a ton of these because I knew I would use them in workshops, and of course I never did. So I put them on the website for sale, but we will be using these in a class probably mid-year. Okay, so now I'm going to take, let's see. I never did find my other colors. I'm going to dry this. I don't know that, well, if I twist it right, you might be able to, you see a flash up here? You can see a flash of that color. Let's go with this one as well. Let's see if I mean, I can see the flash of color, but you can see the top one. Hey, Els, how you doing? I didn't see you there. But the embossing is just starting to show up really nicely. I think I'm going to add a bit more of this here. Let's see if I can get that to show up a bit better. Yep, I can. Okay, I like that being a bit darker. Okay, I'm going to paint around the outside with a blue, just to get the edges. And I think, let me find my tape. I think this will go nicely with that as the binding. Yeah, I think that will do nicely. So maybe I will do a pale green and brown for my globe. Let's get a piece of, let's just clean a bit. Let me get a piece of paper. We're going to ignore the fact it's already dirty. And more greens, I think. So let's go with a little bit of crushed olive, because that's always good. And then I wanted to find out what I did. Oh, I put them all up here. I've got my salted caramel, because we know I'm obsessed with that one. So let's start with that. And let's go with a bit of evergreen brown. Okay. Oh, hey, Doris. Yeah, it does a bit like a window. You're right. Let's just color the whole piece of paper up. That crushed olive is quite bright, isn't it? It overtook everything. So let me dry what I've got, and I can add more of the other color into it. But again, I think this is going to go nicely with this. Oh, did you? Well, no, that's great. Post a picture. Love this. I love those the tapes. Okay, let's use a bit of the evergreen bough on top of that. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to add some of that beautiful salted caramel. Yeah, I printed out my receipt yesterday, so if I get pulled over, at least I can prove that I renewed my tag. I mean, what kind of idiot does that? But at least that wasn't what woke me up last night. Okay, let's add some of this beautiful brown. It's going to be really nice when it's cut. And then you know what, I didn't rinse my brush. Let's tap that into the water a little bit, and we'll tap some of that tobacco color from the fountain pen ink in here. So we got our fountain pen in the project too. Oh, Michelle, you did that 5 months? Cost you $160? Oh my gosh. My late fee was only $4. I didn't think that was bad at all. But I'm like, ah. Perhaps in 2026 it will be easier. So the cop he didn't believe you? Or that's just the law? Did you try Flash again? So you can get off the ticket. Okay, that is so pretty. Okay, let's do the edges of this. We'll let that dry a bit more before I die cut it. Let me find some of my mess. Okay, let's see. What can we do around the edge? What can I reach? We're going to pick a color I can reach. We're going to pick this color because it's right here. Magic Moss. Find a brush. And of course, this one's going to be covered by the tape, so I don't need to do that side. Actually, I'm going to also add a bit of dirty lime. Oh, that didn't work either, huh? Oh, so everybody's done it. It's not just me. Well, everybody, 2 other people. I'm usually so on those things, so it was kind of a shock. But the weirdest thing is, though, waking up to think about that in the middle of the night when obviously I hadn't thought about it for 2 months, so well, that was strange. Okay, okay. So we're at time. What I will do is I will die cut the globe so we have it ready for tomorrow, and then we'll work on doing some interior pages and we'll bind them into this piece, because unfortunately I went over time. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will pick it up tomorrow and I'll see you at 5 then. Have a good night. Bye.